Well, welcome back to a weekly Wednesday. Oh my goodness, the boys, Christian, Logan, and I suck because I don't remember the other band members' names. It's just those are the two that I interact with more, mainly more so Christian, and I watch Logan's streams and videos. But with that, dude, that was another song. I don't mind Nickelback. I know they've done one or two Nickelback covers, and I enjoy them. But that's mainly because I very much enjoy Villain of the Story's music and how they create just like how they pay homage to like songs that they've done covers for or how they do their songs anyway. And I very much enjoy their music. And my mic is being weird. But yeah, no, they're back again with another Nickelback cover. I know Nickelback gets a lot of hate. I still don't understand that. I watched like punk rock NBA's like video about that, or Finn McKenty, and I don't understand. It just seemed to like be something that kind of took off and then it accelerated because I enjoyed their singles that they had, like Photograph, a lot of the songs. That's that album, and then an album I think after that one, or mainly the uh two albums that I mainly know of Nickelback. Because at that point in time, I was still listening to like rock music. I wasn't listening to like screaming and stuff like that yet, or like the extent of like the screaming was Breaking Benjamin or Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. Or man, I really need to do a video going over what I enjoy or what like my roots were in music, and possibly talk like roots with you guys. But with that, hope you guys have a great midweek. Roll into this Wednesday with some good Villain of the Story, and I'm excited, especially for this song. I know this is one of Nickelback's like heavier songs, like Animals is another one that's like goes pretty hard if you don't know a lot of Nickelback. Yeah, I know some songs here and there. It's mainly because of Rock Band, but yeah. But with that, we'll roll into this Wednesday with Burn It to the Ground, Nickelback cover by Villain of the Story. Let's go. It's a fun riff. It's a really fun riff. I think the bad thing with Nickelback is I used to have a friend that made fun of Nickelback, and it's like essentially it plays off the joke with like metalcore music of how the bass is not a very useful instrument. Oh, nice. Logan has a voice for this. I can see that. That is a really fun riff. Really fun riff. It's a really hard voice to kind of cover. Chad has a really good voice for Nickelback. It's kind of like a Vince Sevenfold, where it's like you heard Shadow's voice, you know it's him. But with Chad, his voice is hard to cover. The same with like Chester. But I like it. Ooh. No fun with the double pedal. Ooh, a little blast beat. That's you in the background, Christian. Nice, I hear you. Yeah, that's you. Good to hear it. Seal. How are you gonna do this part? How are you guys gonna do this part? I forgot it was a solo. I thought we were gonna maybe change it up with the breakdown. But this works. Yeah, song's not over. It can happen. Ooh. Got some very nice lows. Let's go. There's the breakdown I wanted. Go. We're going lower? Nice. Nice. I like the combo there. Good old outro. Aw, yeah, nice. You even had the little distorted. Nice. Anyway, dude, very good cover. Very good cover. It's like, if I had to say, yeah, Logan's voice doesn't meet Chad's voice. Unfortunately, it's just a unique voice. It's like trying, who's a voice that's like, yeah, it's like trying to do like Freddie Mercury, because like Famous Last Words covered Bohemian Rhapsody. And it's like that, because like, nah, I could do it. I could do it at all. I still like Logan's voice for this cover. But yeah, no, it's where you kind of hear Chad's voice, and you're just like, oh, okay, there's a difference there. But Logan's voice, they made up for it, and I really like it. I really like this cover. I like the other Nickelback cover that they did. I just suck as a fan and don't remember shit. Anyway, no, really good cover. The boys did a really good job with this. I don't know if I've heard any other news about what's happening. But I know they've been working on new music, and I'm excited to hear more for sure. But yeah, no, good cover. Yeah, it's like, I'm just looking at the description. Yep, we did it again. Yeah. Like, nothing wrong with that. I like bands who do covers. I don't like, I made a long video about it, but it's like going into like more of like Our Last Night and like Fame on Fire, where they're kind of like transitioning like what they did. So like Our Last Night went from writing their own music to doing covers, and they do a good job. It's just, I don't know. I feel like when you don't write your own stuff, you kind of take that like originality or like the creativity of what your mind is. Because essentially, not saying it's easy to write songs by any means, especially to the degree that they write songs. But this is where, like, for me, it's like if I wrote songs or did any of that, essentially taking someone else's song, you already have a part of the work done. I'm not going to give a percentage to that. Like, some people be like, oh, you have the lyrics and it, like but with the covers, you have kind of a little bit more, because you have a original flow, you have original rhythm flow, you have lyrics, you have kind of a baseline of how all the songs go, instruments go, I should say. So I would say if you're doing a cover of a song, you typically have 60% 60% 60 to 65%, and the rest is, if not more, if not like 70%. Obviously, this is coming from like an ignorance point of like writing songs, writing instruments, doing all of that changes, especially to add in, like for this song, for instance, like adding in villain of the story's voice, or like their sound onto this. And so that's where I kind of, it's like, normally I would say like with taking a cover, you have like 75%, but since you're adding your sound and your take on it, or if you change up the entire song like Johnny Cash did with Hurt, if you do that, then like that cover, I think the only basis that was kept was the lyrical rhythm and the lyrics. Outside of that, I think Johnny Cash legitimately changed the entire depth of the song. So that can happen too with covers, and I do like that a lot more. I like that, but I wouldn't call it a cover. I don't know. Me, I think covers are more set to be similar or like, but it, like, I like using the words our take, right? Villain of the Story's take, or Our Last Night's take on a song, because Our Last Night typically takes songs that are quite a bit different, like Heat Waves, where it's like they'll take Heat Waves, and or like even like the Nickelodeon stuff that they've done, they'll change it up quite a bit outside of just like the rhythm. Well, they'll change the rhythm outside of like the lyrics. So, but anyway, I've kind of talked all about that. Villain of the Story still writes their own stuff, and that's why I truly like. But I do get the premise of a cover, and that's why I like Villain of the Story's like basis for that, because I'm taking it as they probably are intending it for it to be, as like paying on, like honoring the roots of our bands, right? Honoring the roots of like what inspired us to go into music, honoring the roots of like how we kind of baseline some of our music on, because why not? I think that's really cool. Like some people have all their like idols or role models or like musical heroes that they are like their pretty much gateway into why they've done music. And so I really like seeing it. I have similar as these guys do. Like Linkin Park was one of them. Nickelback, not so much Nickelback, but I did listen to Nickelback growing up. And so I need to make a video going over roots and sharing that, because I'm pretty sure some of you did. But anyway, here I go making videos longer than they probably should, but I just speak what's on my mind. Anything that happens in here goes through here. I was about to point at the camera, but it's all here. But yeah. Anyway, no, yeah, Christian, Logan, and the guys did a really good job. I'm sure their names are here. Nope, I'm an idiot. I suck. But no, they did a good job with the cover. I'm always excited to hear new Villain of the Story. The last time I talked with Christian was a while ago, because I suck as a person, or just no. I'm sure he understands being busy with life and everything. But whatever excuse, there's no excuse, and I hope he's doing well. That new music, who he had said is doing the music, like mixing and mastering, I was excited to hear, because I very much am looking forward to new Villain of the Story. I don't know if it's coming out, but I'll probably need to peek in and ask, or he could put it here if he watches the video. But no, I hope you guys are doing well. Christian, Logan, and the guys. I'll have, like always, I'll have Christian and Logan's YouTube and Twitch channels. No one has commented like other further stuff, or I know sometimes Logan streams with friends when he plays like Fortnite or other games with, and and sometimes I'm sure when Christian does like community stuff, I'm sure one of those guys is also part of the band. If not, just a really good friend for both of them. But enough of me rambling. I made it longer than I do that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of the cover. It's a really good cover. Go check it out. Check out the original as well. The original is a good song. Like I said, it has a really good riff. It's a really fun riff. Really fun guitar riff for sure. But Villain of the Story, yeah, brought in that breakdown. I was super excited when I heard it. I was like, yes! But with that, I hope you guys having a great Wednesday. I hope you guys having a great midweek, and just keep rolling into it. Where I'm from, we kind of had a little cold front come in for April, and it was weird because we had last couple weeks have been just like 70s to maybe lower 80s, which is nice. And then this week is just kind of like, oh, hey, get some mid 50s. So I wasn't ready for that, but at least it's not colder than what it could be. But with that, hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.